Okay.
Why do people come here?
He said, why do so many people come to this one? Because even Oregon thinks this is the best.
A couple of reasons, Laddie. I have tried to keep this fair both agricultural and relevant to what people like to see. I have not turned it into a carnival. I've kept it so that when you come out here, if you're interested in animals, food, fun, rides, entertainment, you can find it here. We were ranked in the top 10 fairs in the United States last year.
Wow.
I'm very, very proud of what we do here.
Jason, coast to coast.
That's good.
How many people come here?
Well, last year we had 251,000 people at the fair over the 10-day run. The heat last weekend knocked those numbers back a little bit, but I've got a great weather forecast for the next 4 days, and I'm really looking forward to making that up.
What's the best eating place here?
If it's a hot day and you want something cold, I'd tell you to go to the Dairy Women's Milkshakes. But the food court offers an excellent variety of foods for almost anybody's appetite.
Pretty good price?
You know, fair food, people talk about fair food being a little more expensive than other food. I see some items in there that I think are very reasonable. I think a milkshake is in that $4 range. You can find a lot of people who are on a hot day want a nice bottle of ice water. I've seen it for $1.50, for $2. So there's a good selection not only of food but of price.
If I go today,
If what?
if I go today, what's the here?
Oh, he wants you to suggest something just for him personally.
Do you like fish? Do you like
This will probably be edited out, this part.
do you like burgers? I'd go to the Burger Buggy.
That's where we went last year, remember?
Yep, I do eat at the Burger Buggy. I don't say exclusively, but I do eat. I go by there a lot on my travels around the fairgrounds, and I stop and grab a bite to eat.
What kind of car do they?
Demolition? Is it cars or trucks?
This
Both?
is Demolition Derby. There's going to be both cars and there'll be some light trucks. If you're going to be here tonight, you're going to see something we've never done here before, and it's going to be a motorhome Demolition Derby heat. So the last heat tonight is going to be motorhomes. We've never done it here before. It should be one interesting show.
Sorry, laddie. I have another person I take care of.
If it's popular, I'll bring it back next year, and so you plan on that.
That'd be cool, though, to see.
Well, I think it's going to be popular.
Could you talk about your volunteer program? Because I was really impressed with that last year.
You know, one of the things that makes this fair successful is how many people get behind it in terms of helping put it on. Year-round here, we have a staff of about 10. As we drive up toward the fair in July, that swells to about 350. But once this fair kicks off, there's 2,800 volunteers out here. Some for as short as a 4-hour period, some for as long as the whole 10-day run, and I could not do it without the volunteers.
What's the one that's been here the longest? I know what it was last year. Do you remember?
We gave out a 55-year pin last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we've got some folks here who have grown up with this fair, no doubt about it.
Any other questions?
What kind of car do you drive?
I was prepared for this. I have a car that I like to drive when the weather's nice and there's not a lot of traffic, and that's a Chevrolet Corvette.
American. It's American.
Yes.
You know what I asked?
What? Do you know why I asked?
Probably because you like to buy American.
Why money here?
You want the money left here.
Yes, exactly.
You know what? Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Japan.
Right. Well,
That's all right.
my favorite car is
He's real adamant about
my
American.
favorite car is my Chevy Corvette. It's a 1984, and it's a car that has appealed to me for, obviously in this case, 28 years.
How
do you advertise?
The fair?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, like I said, when I talk about keeping the fair relevant, you know, 10 years ago, we'd probably say the bulk of our advertising was in the newspaper, with some TV and radio. As technology has changed and smartphones and internet, we do a lot of social media advertising now, and we try to balance it, because if a significant segment of my population are folks with smartphones and they deal with Twitter and Facebook, we're all over that. For those people who get the daily paper every day, they can see it in the newspaper. So I've got all the bases covered.
Do you like the music?
Good for you.
Are you? Oh, talk about your Aflacs.
Oh yeah, you guys, welcome to the arena. We are in the countdown till showtime.
He wants to tell you about Aflac. They're his sponsor, so they pay him, you know, for saying their name on that. Yeah, so he does really good, and it's a good company.
I'm really glad that I think that's a great thing.
He just started this year with Aflac.
And it's a free show.
His hat.
So don't miss it.
Oh, you want a Clark? Oh, do they sell them?
Yeah. Music from my ears.
In the commercial too, there is an embroidery north end with two hats for you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go look. They have them for sale. Oh, you want one free? He wants one free.
We have sponsors behind the wheel, as well as just some good friends that we decided to let come out and have some fun. So it should be a lot of fun. We're going to break these.
He wants to know if he can have one free.